Morning. It is 8:30 here in Sonneding train station, waiting for the train to take us to Grafing and then off to Kufstein in Austria. I've got a very small hike planned. It should be 4 or so hours. Nothing crazy, nothing too technical, just to start the season because I think there's still a bit of snow on the top of the mountains. So can be considered very pre-Alp hike-esque. So let's see, I've never been to Kufstein. See what we find. Side note, I am very satisfied with the weather. Jesus. It's like 2 degrees. Damn, the sun is nice. Kufstein. Not bad, actually. The only problem is I don't see any other hikers coming this direction. So I found some other hikers. This is a good sign. We're now out of the city, about to start the trek. I saw a couple of ice cream places in Kufstein, so it would be real nice if they are open by the time I get back. All right, let's go. We're heading to the Breton Joch Arm. Okay. We take the dirt path. A bit of sun, finally. Oh, that is nice. Excuse the glare on the lens. Oi, oi, oi. Lovely. Another sign. These two, Weinberger House and Brenton Jochhelm. That's where we're going. And we have some options: the path or the road. Now, obviously, when faced with such a decision, we always pick the path. Won't rest yet. Need to cover some more distance, and then, maybe a tea. That would be nice. Now that's a nice place for a tea. Time on the sign. Okay, 1 hour and 3/4. We started at 2.5 hours and it's been 20 minutes. Okay, I can afford a tea. Nice, I think I'm running a bit too fast. Been ill for 2 weeks, so I should really relax. But when the sun is out, And there's a path. Oh, I just get too excited. So I think we're out of path. Now we have road, which is fine. I'm hoping it's not a completely boring hike, but warm up. It's the first one of the season. I'm still a bit ill, so we take it easy. Plus, I'm trying out this GoPro. Never used it. Had it for 5 years. Really don't know why I bought it, but let's see. Let's see if I can make a nice mashup of the footage. Yo, mal schauen. Let's see. So here we have the Krampuswand, which is the Krampus wall featuring Krampus. A fork in the road. Oh, what could this mean for the journey? Let's find out. Two options, both are road. One is uphill and longer. One is downhill and shorter. So I had a look at the map, and I think we're heading towards the lift. Now, whether this is a ski lift or just a hiking lift, I don't know. Sometimes they double up as both, depends on the area. But I'm hoping we don't get a really boring route now that we're heading to the lift and then have to walk up the lift path. But let's see. There's two ways to go up, so I'll just go down the other path on the way down. Let's find out. Some sort of clam. This is why there's pipes, I think, because these pipes go under the bridges and then they channel this water down the mountain. I think we're close to the ski lift. If you look through the trees, see the big mountains. Still with some snow on the top. So, that's the lift. I think we avoid it. And we just head up this direction. 1 hour left. So, there's a lift. We're going to take the shortcut. One problem with the shortcut. So it's very steep and by the lift. But let's try it out. I gotta take off my fleece. Wait. Didn't need them for long. Oi, oi, oi. And now the snow has gone. Thank God for that. It's getting a bit cold as well. Oh wait. Maybe there is more. Kind of expect a bit of snow on the top in March. I came prepared. Let's get the spikes on again. It is getting snowy around this corner. Don't need them anymore. Oh. Right, I'm about 20 minutes away from the hut. I'm just gonna lock in now. I'm hungry. I want to eat something. We're quite high up now. Well, higher than we were 2 hours ago. So I've just come around this corner. Look at that. Beautiful. It's so nice that you can access views like this with just like a standard path. Nothing too difficult. And I'm about 5 minutes away from the hut. I don't know if it's open. But it's okay, I have all the food and drink with me, but it would be nice to get an espresso or something. That would be cool. So, I'm hanging with Jesus, just under 2 hours. Fortunately, all 3 huts are closed, which is a shame. I would have liked a coffee or something, but I have tea and food with me, so I will start eating that. And I'm so looking forward to this. Right, hold up. Really hoping it's still hot. Spicy, creamy, beany stuff. Yes, please. Peaceful. Nice and quiet. I was speaking to an Austrian gentleman on the way up here, and from what I gathered, because my Austrian German is pretty shit, but the hut's open 1st of May. Good to know. But I'm finished, had my food. Now I'm going to get the sticks and go down quite quickly, because I'm kind of into the idea of an ice cream and an espresso. So I'm going to do this quite quickly, so probably less footage on the way down. But yeah, I was not expecting the view behind me, to be honest. And if you don't know, this is a very typical thing to put on top of a mountain in this region. Crosses on every peak. Let's go down. Going way down is way less strenuous. I can wear my jacket and not be sweating my bollocks off, which is nice. So I'm making some good time, got the sticks, and I'm just going a little bit faster than on the way up. And the track's kind of interesting actually. It's much, let's say more, yeah, interesting than the road on the way up, which is nice. Well, that did not last long. We are back on the road. Whew. It's just so nice to be outside. I don't know, this Winterfell was so long. It's 20 to 2, and I have about an hour left to get down to Kufstein. Actually, I'm feeling kind of tired, so ideally there'll be a bench soon, and I'll have a tea, because my legs are not used, they are not used to such gains in elevation. Single bench. Reveal yourself, please. Right, we've just arrived here, and I recognize this place. So we just come down from this bit, and that was the 1 hour and a half, and then there's the 1 hour and a quarter with the lift, and that's where I went earlier today. Okay, full circle. Still no bench though. Yes, well, there is the chapel down there, but there is a little bench here, which I will take. Don't mind me, Mr. Batbird, or Crow, or Raven. Oh yeah. Nice. I didn't notice this sign on the way up. Or did I? Yes. Down there, just to the creek. Almost there. I've come down another way, somehow. Not sure what happened. I think at that turning with the signs, I think I might have fucked it up. No matter. We're basically here. You see the fort between the trees. All I want to do now is just find that ice cream place. I want to sit down, have a fat affogato. That would be nice. Affogato. Where is the affogato? Where is it? Very sad. No affogato for this guy. At least I'll find a seat on the train. It's a very good start to the season hike. Very accessible. I'm very happy. All in all, it was about 4 hours. And I feel pretty good afterwards. Besides the lack of affogato. I'll try and pick one up in Sornady when I get back. Alright. Ciao.